Now, find a new rival.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Come on, get ready.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Stands firm and blocks the driving. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? What's the play here? The impact gets blocked. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Checks with the projectile. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Taking stock. Recovers from burnout. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life gets them. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Fires a power wave! Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Shinku Hadouken brings out an early super to pile on the pressure. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Smart play with the throw. Oh, burnout triggered. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. What'll happen here? There's a burnout. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Dangerous range here. One player is in burnout state. Is it connects with the throw? What's next? Drops them. Crowns them from above. Wraps it up with a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Let's loose the power drops him hard. Fires a power wave. Zones with the fireball. Impact squat. Both fighters are raring it. The drive impact doesn't work. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Power wave! Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Meets them air to air. This can lead to some big damage. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Switch sides. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Walls flat into the guard break. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. This is the time to believe in your ability. Turn down. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Jump and whiffs. They're wide open. Breaks through with the throw. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that whistle. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 has the life advantage. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. All right, what's coming up next? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 needs to deal, brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Life lead opens up. Checks him with a projectile. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opening. Blocks the overhead. Hits him with a stop and pop. Solid combo. Nails the crack shoot. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Well, digs in deep to get that driving. Player 2 will need to play it big. Shin Hashogaki is gonna sneak. Knockdown and player 1 is working with a better gauge. What delivers the pain right to their doorstep. super clutch corner switch. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Throws him. Brushes that off and keeps going. Experiencing burnout. A noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? What are you jumping in for? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. Saw that low heavy coming. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Goes for an overhead. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Got their eye on the air. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Projectile to try and change the situation. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Big, low, reaching heavy. Grabs and throws them away. Knockdown and... goes for the rush. Burnout activated. Shingu Hadouken. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Blocks the impact. Brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. Passes into 3 bars for Rising Fist. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. Oh, let's go. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Baits out the attack and gets in there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? There's a corner switch. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. What's the play here? Blocks the low heavy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Checks him with the projectile. All right, what's coming up next? Gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the jump in. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. This is the perfect range to delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Charges forward. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Hits them with a stop and pop. They are really going at each other this round. This is gonna be bad news. Waiting to pounce on this chance to go all in with Terry's rising fence. Their opponent's gonna have to break this all in. Counting on the soup adds a bit of OD spice there. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting what a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that good one. Sneaks in above. Gets the jump in. Strings it all together. Opts for the throw. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Checks him with a projectile. From up above. Hits him with a stopping power. Doesn't miss a beat. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps. Unfazed by the switch and blocks. Grabs and throws him away. Knockdown and player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Low heavy. Arwig throws them. Big throws. Player 1 can't let this simmer. He pumps the brakes on the impact. Denies the jump-in attempt. Player 2 shows they are truly the best of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let's go! Ring the bell! Time for a beatdown!
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Burn knuckle! Stand still!
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Blocks the jump in. Throws him down. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What's the play here? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Goes for the surprise rush in. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Throws him to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Faces with power win! One shot is all both fighters need to close this. They were right to be on guard there. Hustles in there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Still very early in the round. Charges forward. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Brushes that off and keeps going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Looking to impress with this super. Hit them with a 1-2-3. How will this impact things? Fires a power wave. Do they have enough drive gauge? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. What'll happen here? The throw miss. The low. Going in. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides getting ready. The next touch may decide this round. What are they gonna do? Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Stand still! Knuckle! Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Charges in with authority. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Throws them to negate the block. They hit each other. Great work finding the opening. Was looking for that jump attack. Jumps up. Both fighters planning something? This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Burnout! Expect a KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Bops them with the target combo. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Crack the dome! Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Answers with a psycho uppercut. Still scrapping for control of the space. Max SA gauges. Unbelievable turnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Medium, just goes for it at this range. Psycho Storm's bringing a flurry of pain right to their doorstep. Now, the super doesn't hit. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Throws them. Okay, here, raw super hard incoming. Will this super no lapse in judgment goes unpunished?
Terry wins.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.